to search for.
Sponsored by KFC.
Yeah. And we're
Welcome
back
to People Also Search For.
Yes, and back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I don't think we ever even said in the first one that
They know
the
what
name
we're
of the
playing.
game.
They know. If they found the game, they know. And they know they love that chicken from KFC.
Love that chicken from KFC.
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Glistening high, piled high, are huge
So
pieces of chicken
heavenly.
breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start shoving that chicken in my mouth.
Oh man, my stomach is starting to grumble. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that. It's my secret recipe, if you will.
Yeah,
What?
Van.
What do you... What do we want your stupid recipe, dude? Nah, my dude, nah. You angry, bro? I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see. That's such a great voice. If anyone else is laughing at sick burn, dude, everybody's laughing at that sick burn, dude.
Especially Ashley with her way too fucking short of a skirt. What the hell?
And her thighs that are saving lives. And stuff in here. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley. It is me, Ashley from the old country. But she, I don't want to switch her voice to that. But she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders.
Sliding up in the DMs?
Sliding into Colonel's DMs is dick magnet, that's sliding right towards that dick magnet. She realizes that he is destined for... I don't know what these hip young trends like DMs are, Jacob. That he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skill like this. She wants him all to herself.
Oh, please. Well, Van, the man.
If you really are a man.
If you don't want any...
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, Van the man. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket in quotes, and sink your teeth into it. It might not actually be a bucket. It's just something. It's an implied bucket.
It's a chicken receptacle. We all know what it is.
Amazing! Yeah, it's a chicken receptacle.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Someone might call it a bucket. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. It's tension. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I'm thinking about going towards the light.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go towards the light.
See the light.
Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. Ooh, we high as fuck right now.
It's Sauron.
The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs you in your hand and pulls you closer and closer. until your fingertips connect with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There's no people, man. No. There is only herbs and spices. Man, that's the people man's body turned into pure herbs and spices up in space. The Colonel be on some hard ass shit.
Herbatize me, Captain.
Oh,
Herbatize me, Colonel.
Yeah, herbatize me, Colonel. Through Miriam tries to revive you. She cannot.
Damn.
Though.
He put a spell.
Game over. Did we lose?
What the fuck?
Is it because we went into space and didn't go into the Colonels?
I don't know.
Try again.
Oh, God. How did we fuck up already, Ryan?
I don't know. I guess it's easy. It's really hard to, like, impress the Colonel, I guess. Like, you can't resist the Colonel. I've learned in our first playthrough, you can't resist the Colonel. Wow.
That's true.
The cafeteria is nice in any restaurant you've eaten.
We're back at the beginning of the cafeteria.
Okay, we're just going to click through real fast. We already know what happens here. We're going to...
Everyone cheers, yeah.
Everyone cheers, yeah. We could just skip to it, like, when we get to the next part, but I mean, it was nice to see the chicken again. Is there like a? Can I? Oh, wait. How do you? You can just. Oh, you can click this thing at the top. That's skipping by like a lot of.
Yeah, how convenient.
Oh, you can just hold it down. Oh, okay. We did the last. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Savor the moment and everything.
We should have just went with the long answer.
Yeah.
It's usually the long one.
I just didn't want to like. I didn't want to
Usually the
savor
long one,
all
right?
of Colonel Sanders. They're just saying to stay off the drugs and eat chicken.
Yeah,
that's the moral of the story. The flavors in your mouth.
Did too much DMT when you should have had KFC.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You did DMT, ended up in space, and you should have just done KFC. It ended up in food coma.
Tie off and shoot some of that good old gravy right up in your bloodstream.
Guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love for a man. It really says that.
Or for a flavor, are they the same?
Love.
Are they the same?
For a man, like Colonel Sanders.
Are love for a man and love for a flavor the same?
Pretty much. I mean, men are just treats to lick on. After tasting his food.
That's wow, Ryan.
What? That's just how I feel. You try to get someone one time with Colonel Sanders. Oh, you approach Colonel Sanders, it's going down. Colonel Sanders looks you up and down as you approach. It's impossible to read his mood, but you press on anyway.
Press on.
Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Colonel Sanders sits silently. You suppose he didn't say no, so you press forward. What exactly was on that chicken? I was high as fuck.
How bold to come out and ask.
I turned into the herbs and spices in space after I ate it.
It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
Do you think this game is actually like this real story of how Colonel Sanders made the chicken
when he was
franchise?
In culinary school.
When he was in culinary, I bet this is the real story.
I kind of doubt it's a biography.
No, I think it's it's probably like an autobiography.
It's an anime dating sim. I really doubt it's a Colonel Sanders real biography.
You mean he didn't actually have a chicken staff? Like, and
maybe he did.
He probably did.
Maybe he did.
He had a chicken pimp staff. Yeah,
got the chicken pimp gang.
Yeah, gonna get pimp gang.
Oh.
Dip it in some delicious KFC brand barbecue sauce. It's just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily.
Look at his face.
It doesn't hurt to be persistent.
He's like, oh, Jesus.
Like, oh, you stink.
He looks disgusted.
Why do you smell this way? I should give you some herbs and spices to cover that up. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun?
Oh, you've got moxie. I'll give you that.
Got sexy. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-grandmother taught me.
See, KFC is willing to make this game, but they aren't willing to tell us the secret ingredients, right? We just gotta... Wait! Wow! You never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside immediately.
Oh, that was a quick game of
Yeah,
hide and
standing
go
in the
see.
quad. Yeah, there he is. Right there, under that cherry blossom tree. Yep, the old colonel.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. So sure of himself.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Ah, big. I like a man with big dreams.
Whoa, I can't believe they used that word,
Nag! You nag?
You're gonna have to beep that out.
Be modest but thoughtful. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Okay, so should we say nag? Is that part of her personality? Or wow him, nag him to show you your own, nag him to show your own strength. What the heck is a nag?
Like, be confrontational, I guess.
Oh, okay, that's fun. No, I don't want that. I want him to be my friend. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Well, I don't know if we want to mess with his ingredients. Be modest but thoughtful.
Yeah, I guess you could be modest.
Because KFC chicken is already perfect the way it is. It doesn't need anything besides its 11 herbs.
I feel like
spices.
People Man isn't very modest and thoughtful.
Is that even KFC? Is the 11 herbs and spices?
I think so, yeah. 11 herbs and spices.
Yeah. I don't want to be messing up their logos with like, love that chicken from KFC. So should we? Let's make a suggestion.
I feel like People Man would try to like almost one up.
Yeah, you're right. People Man would do that. So People Man. We got to play as People Man. You know about that. People Man likes to be confrontational. I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
Well, I don't like when you put things in my mouth in the classroom when I don't know about it. I'm just trying to take a nap and a piece of chicken pops up in my mouth. I'm like, what is this, the Burger King? You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors.
Nice.
I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe?
I'm so nervous.
And you think you can do better?
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? That's totally something that...
Yeah, look at his face now.
No, this is totally something that People Man... What if this whole game is to like promote new habanero pepper like chicken strips at KFC?
Yeah, it's like the habanero like new chicken sandwich to compete with Popeye's new chicken sandwich.
Oh man, have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them. I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement, like me.
His face doesn't...
Yeah.
He's so angry. He
has a you're about to lose face.
Yeah.
He's got that game over look in his eye.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose again. We fucking suck at this.
Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, People Man. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. You fool. You foolish, silly man.
Journey of People Man. That certainly didn't go as planned. No, it didn't! damn it, we're gonna lose right now. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. We can't look desperate, Jacob. You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place, but Colonel Sanders doesn't love you anymore and you lost the game. Fuck! No.
Look at this place! It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
That's such a good voice. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of me. You're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creation.
Why is she crying? Oh, she was crying.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners Rip and Barrel. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you. But unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
Damn.
Woo! Hitting it up. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Sure, people, man.
Whoa! We're dating the freaking Colonel! Yes!
I'll prepare our station.
Oh, we're cooking with the Colonel. Never mind. We didn't get that far
Fuck
yet.
yeah, we cooking with the Colonel!
Cooking with the Colonel! Learning that recipe. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different... Oh, that's sad. Two different students take notice. Oh boy, no, that's not what you want to show up when you're trying to find partners for your cooking lesson.
I'm cooking with you today. Oh my! Two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
Fucking friend duties.
Yeah, I guess you don't want to be alone forever, unless you got this Colonel Sanders dating sim game. Then you could play this for hours at home.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh, who do we want to keep? I think Clank isn't going to really do anything cool, so I'm thinking we should probably keep Pop.
I guess so.
Upside down
Even
Bob.
though he's a little... He might scare her away, but it's okay.
She'll
live.
I mean,
Didn't she say he was a little bit cute, like, when they first met him?
Yeah, she did. You're right. That's the perfect partner. We're shipping these two. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Oh, dang! I didn't want to see. I don't think. Erasing memory banks. Does not compute. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef. I have lots of
holds
knives.
up a banana and, without peeling it, shoves it directly into Miriam.
Aw,
Proudly
Ryan.
eats the entire thing right out of her.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just concerning, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out.
Aw. I love your enthusiasm, Bob.
She just can't be mean. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Oh, she's mad at me. Fuck!
Way to go, Ryan.
She wanted to be with Beat Boop.
Beat
Now it's time to focus. Hopefully Beat Boop comes back and we
I
didn't just
know.
lose him for good.
Yeah.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple, but pick a basic dish and divide it up into 2 steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire, and it takes a lot of flints to make an island, so you're gonna have to go find them. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Well, what do you suggest, Colonel? Steak tartare
Using
seems easy
octopus will
enough.
blow Colonel. No.
It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus.
So
will
this
blow
is
Colonel
what his
Sanders'
people,
mind.
man, want to say that
Oh.
we're gonna cook
It's going to be your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like the safe bet. Or do you want to try to impress him again and do steak tartare?
I think we've impressed the Colonel enough.
The way that he looked so disgusted earlier.
Yeah, we're going to say his grandmother's.
Let's keep it humble.
Let's try and let's get with the Colonel. Oh, look, we got the hearts. He knows.
Uh-oh.
I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other. Just like I can't imagine myself without you. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to turn into a beet. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get that potato.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Passion. Looks like... Wait. Fuck. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Because I'm gonna fuck the Colonel. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better not keep your fingers. You better keep your fingers off my man. Oh man, she is his bitch.
She's moving in fast.
Yeah.
Did someone call for me?
No one ever called for you. No.
He just got a good walk-in music.
While I'm over here crushing people man's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like People Man was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. I doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. My kawaii. Personally, I have no doubt whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
Just calling you out, People Man.
Don't call me out, Ashley. I'm the Colonel's partner already. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Put your thigh in my drumstick. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for... Yeah, she is. Colonel, if you don't watch out.
She's coming for Colonel.
Yep, she's coming for Colonel. Hashtag coming for Colonel. Ashley is really going at you hard. Oh, she is. Ashley's really going at the Colonel hard. You need to ask her for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to the Colonel Sanders. Hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. Should we have her go after the Colonel and see if he helps us? Or should we just get her out of here?
Let's turn to the Colonel.
Yeah, I think you should always turn to the Colonel. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas.
Ooh, damn.
Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect the format, okay? Dab. You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Wait, what was that Jesus song that you were singing? Is this similar to that?
What, like, my God is an awesome God?
No. I was thinking the...
Oh, Father Abraham had many sons and many sons.
Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders had many sons, and many sons had Colonel Sanders.
I am one of them,
and so are you.
So let's all eat some chicken.
Yeah! Woo! Happy birthday, Colonel. All right.
Thank you everyone for that rousing song. Sometimes conflict can actually build character, believe it or not. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers. People, man.
Wow. Is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation
Look, he's
like this.
disgusted again.
Did you do something to offend him at some point? Ah, he doesn't like us. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that you could at least get with a dog, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. They're so hard not to just cuddle. You look down at your station and realize in the attention of the moment, your hands have been cooking on an autopilot. You just cooked 14 strips and you need to shove them in some mouths real quick, like. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. You are a dang good cook.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends a hand. Yes! Yes! He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out to which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dip.
Oh, my fucking potatoes got fucking gravy all over
my potatoes. I got the gravy poured down the mountain of my mouth and mashed potato. And the result looks spectacular. Granny would be so very proud of us. Looking so proud. Oh, Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. Woo! You reach out to grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Ooh, he's trying to hold our hand. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure is this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Oh, I hope he's not setting us free. Fuck. Together you dig the utensil into a mashed potato.
I just gravied.
Lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Aisley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with the Colonel. We gotta beat Ashley.
I know.
I like Ashley, but, you know,
she has red eyes.
She's nothing in comparison to people,
she's
man.
She's clearly high.
Yeah,
she's not being a good student at all. Her skirt is way too short. That's breaking the dress code.
I kind of like that part.
She's gonna burn her thighs on the hot oven with the fucking oil bursting out of the pan with cooking chicken and shit.
Yeah, she's gonna. And next time on People Also Search For, we'll talk more about Ashley.
Ashley! I can't wait till next time until I see Ashley's
Hello, see Ashley again.
Thick form.
Why is the Colonel always in this position when we end the episode? I just don't know.
Because he's so loving and thoughtful.
He is. All right. Next time.
Next time. Good outro.